Have you ever asked yourself, where did we come from? How did apes in the forests become the builders of civilizations and explorers of space? Are we just a random product of evolution? Or is there a deeper mystery behind our origins? Today, we're taking you on an epic journey through millions of years to tell the full story of how humans began. From the heart of Africa to the first villages, from fire to artificial intelligence. Get ready, because what you're about to hear may change the way you see yourself. Around 7 million years ago, there were no humans, only apes living in the forests of Africa. But then a strange new species appeared, Sahelanthropus chidensis, a creature more ape than man, yet with a tilted skull hinting at upright walking. Then came Ardipithecus ramidus, 4.4 million years ago, followed by Australopithecus afarensis. One fossilized female was named Lucy. Lucy could walk on 2 legs, but her brain was the size of a chimpanzee's. These weren't humans yet, just the very beginning of the road. The journey was far from over. 2.5 million years ago, a new species emerged in East Africa, Homo habilis, or handyman. He was the first to make and use stone tools, breaking rocks into sharp blades to cut meat and crack bones for marrow. Still small in size, with a brain no bigger than 600 centimeters cubed. But he marked the beginning of conscious thought. He learned, adapted, and passed knowledge forward. Then came Homo erectus, who survived for hundreds of thousands of years. He spread across Africa, Asia, and Europe. He mastered fire, built simple shelters, and lived in tight-knit communities. "300,000 years ago, in East Africa, our species was born. Homo sapiens, the wise human. Unlike his ancestors, his brain was larger, around 1350 cubic centimeters. But more important than size was structure. The parts responsible for language, abstract thinking, and long-term planning had evolved. This human didn't just survive, he thrived. He began using symbols, painted cave walls, crafted statues, and developed early forms of religion. He could imagine the invisible, gods, spirits, laws. But Homo sapiens wasn't alone. In Europe and parts of Asia, Neanderthals lived, stronger, better adapted to the cold, and socially complex. When Homo sapiens met Neanderthals, it wasn't always peaceful. There may have been conflict, but also interbreeding. The proof: nearly every human alive today carries a small percentage of Neanderthal DNA. Still, Neanderthals disappeared about 40,000 years ago. Why? Maybe Homo sapiens were better hunters and planners, or maybe climate change sealed their fate. About 60,000 years ago, Homo sapiens began leaving Africa, starting a migration that would reshape the world. To Asia, then Australia, to Europe, and eventually across ice bridges to the Americas. Wherever they went, they left a mark. They hunted mammoths, painted rocks, adapted to mountains, forests, deserts, and rivers. These migrations helped create the rich human diversity we see today in skin color, hair, facial features, and cultures. For most of our history, humans lived as nomads, hunting and gathering. But 12,000 years ago, in an area called the Fertile Crescent, something extraordinary happened. Farming. Wheat and barley were planted. Goats and sheep were domesticated. Villages like Jericho and Çatalhöyük were built. Farming changed everything. We stopped moving and began to settle. Communities grew. Trade, social classes, and organized religion appeared. And so, civilization was born. In just a few thousand years, small villages became cities, and cities became empires. In the Nile Valley, between the Tigris and Euphrates, in the Indus River region, writing was invented, money was created, laws, science, and philosophy flourished. And while civilizations rose and fell, one thing remained unchanged: human curiosity to understand ourselves and the world. Today, we carry smartphones, fly in planes, and build robots that can think. But inside each of us is still a spark of that early human who feared lions, lit a small fire in a dark cave, and wondered what lies beyond the stars. We are the result of a long, incredible journey, a story that began in the heart of Africa and continues to be written even now. Who knows? 1,000 years from now, our descendants may speak of us, just as we speak today of Lucy, the first fire maker, and the one who first said, "I am human." If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the bell, because the next story will be even deeper and stranger. From the myths of our ancestors to the secrets of the universe. Thanks for watching.